Right, welcome to the Broadcasting Lounge. You're here with, Wayne and Sean tonight, blasting around Barber Motorsport Park. Yeah.
It's a great little check, Wayne. You'll love it, mate. You get in the car and go around here. I like it in the V8 a bit better than these GT3s. But hey, these boys will show us how it's done tonight.
Yeah, definitely. No, I do enjoy it too. Certainly some crazy little zigzags and uprises and drop downs, and yeah, it's certainly not a flat track. So
No, yeah, nice and flowy. Yeah, I suffer with a lot of understeer in these cars, so we'll have to wait and see how these guys do it.
Yeah, for sure. There's the SDI just packing his toys up and going back to the pits. Darren Live out there trying to get just one up on Blake Dowdle.
It's the last seconds of qualifying, 15-minute quality just ending. We've joined them at the right time, Wayne. Perfect.
Yeah, very cool, very cool. So Darren Live stretching every little bit of legs he's got to try and get that last little lap in against Blake. So.
And he's the only one on track.
Yeah, that's the one.
That shows he's dedicated. He wants the pole.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Let's have a quick look, eh? Why not?
Jump aboard. What's he driving the BMW, I believe? If it's a BMW field or a Ferrari field or a Mercedes field.
Yeah, coming up around here, eh? Gets a bit light in the wheel.
You're so close to that grass.
And then massive braking down into a 90 where you just head straight into pits like he has.
He's listening, mate. So Blake Dowdle has got the pole. Well done.
Alright, that's us. So, just wait for these guys to start grinning and get out there and have a blast at SuperCars NZ.
Yes. And I hear the sign up is up for next season, so if people are listening and thinking about joining us, you must sign up through our Facebook page or get in touch if you don't do Facebook, and we can share it on our Discord channel. It's up there at the moment under our sign up, so it's pretty easy to find. $15, and you got racing. Was it 7 days a week? Wait, no, 8 days.
We push it here. Alright, so Blake, Darren, Taylor Mitchell and Shane White still to grid. Yeah. It's a bit of a shot of Leaf Swinney's car. There's our weekly sponsor, the Property Edge. So yeah, if you're negotiating commercial leases, certainly catch up with Blake. He's the man, hell of a nice guy. I don't know if you don't know if he'd be cutthroat enough to negotiate commercial leases.
Oh, he's definitely sneaky, Wayne. He comes across as nice, but I've had a few harsh comments from him from time to time.
Well, he obviously knows his business and knows his stuff, so certainly check him out, the Property Edge. Very cool. Peter Vandenberg blasting the SuperCars NZ logo on the windscreen there. Always love seeing that, eh? It's bloody awesome.
Yes, there's quite a few. There's a few missing from. There we go. Here's Darren. He's in.
Yeah, there we go. Here's Blake. So yeah, first spot, pole position. Blake Dowdle.
We've got about 10 seconds to go, and we'll be away.
Darren Lobb, Taylor Mitchell, MRX. Oh, Shane White, 4 spot, DSA. Don't know where they
well
reside.
done.
Yeah, Leaf Swinney, 5th. Blake Greenhill, 6th.
Are they going to do a whole lap before they start?
Mr. Nick Mitchell. Go. Peter Vandenberg, Steve Darren, Dan Turner. Right, you want to try and sort the shambles out? Go.
Oh, not really. No, don't set me up. We've got Scott McKenzie after Dan Turner. Paul Boomcross way down in 12th. I'm just going off what I've got on my list in front of me. So Matt Gerard is 13. If you're on him or not, there's Paul, 13. Bill. There's Bill Kilger up into 14th. Douglas Bickley's on the track tonight, people. Watch out for him.
Yeah, for sure.
He's got quite a bit of signage on that car. Looks really cool. Trent Bennett in 16th. Let's have a look at Trent. Can we find Trent?
Trying to find Trent.
That's all right. Just take your time, mate. Just like Trent does around the track. Oh, too soon. There's Quinn Wilson anyway, 17th.
Yeah.
Jonathan Turner 2 in 18th. He wasn't in practice, but he set a qualifying time. Right off Jenkins in 19th. Shane Newlands in 20th. Another surprise down here. Bruce Tannock.
Yes.
Bruce Tannock in 21st, or as Wayne likes to say, 21st. And then there's a very fast Sean McNamara after him.
Oh, what about Simmons? Xavier Simmons?
Yeah, Xavier's there. So are you, Wayne. And Jared as well, and Thomas McCoy, McCall, Ross Watson. Alright. Oh, the MRX cars in the weed. MRX cars in the grass in the background. I can see him from here on the screen.
Oh, is that Nick Mitchell? Mr.
Yeah,
Nick Mitchell.
Yeah, you missed it. That's alright.
Yeah. Mr. Bob Dublin and Mr. Nick Mitchell.
Yeah, that's such an old song. Not many people would get that, mate. Sorry.
Oh, crazy. All good, alright, but all eyes on Blake now. Pace car in front of him.
Everyone else is way back.
Yeah, down low, just giving it a bit of space. Taylor Mitchell, Shane White, Blake Green. Oh, right, let's get into this.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. I've just found the reason why you couldn't find Trent. He's had taken him off.
Oh, okay, there we go.
There's the reason you couldn't find him, mate.
It's a shame. Yeah.
Oh yeah, hopefully he gets back in. He's a good bloke. And here we go. How does he? Does he slow it up? Does he go early?
Well, they're neck and neck right now, so
he's gone.
He's gone.
Alright. Well, this guy here, Blake, you'll see him on in the weekend motorsport in New Zealand, racing
DSA car sliding off the track. Let's go back and look at that later.
Let's make out a highlight package. In practice, that's what I did. It's about every second and third lap is you just touch the grass on the exit. That's where it sends you. Yeah. Ooh, I thought Nick Mitchell was up there, but no.
Yeah, sticking it into Blake.
I wonder if there's going to be a fuel strategy. The cars aren't limited this season for fuel. So we'll be very interested to see what Blake has won 2 rounds. Our property edge Blake has won 2 rounds by saving his fuel. Whoa! Probably giving him a bit loose.
Yeah, see if Taylor a chance to pick up a bit of race for him.
Yes, I don't know if I told you, but we've got a special guest in tonight. He should be coming in soon enough. We have a bit of a chat, so look forward to that little chat. Yeah, sorry, I don't know if I told you, mate.
No, that's cool. It's always me to have guests at SuperCars in the broadcasting lounge. Yeah.
Pretty comfy, the lounge. Who wouldn't want to hang out in it?
Yeah, big leather couches, nice whiskies. He says here's another sip. Oh, Scott McKenzie, Bruce Tannock. Let's have a quick look. Sorry.
No, perfect.
Just come up on the inside and spun them both out. Alright, back to live.
I don't think there's enough room there for him to do that move. He is quick, Bruce. Wait and see what happens.
Let's have a look at the timing tower. See what we got going on here. So
a few no changes up the top.
Yeah.
Go for a few of the graphics there to show the people what we got. So we got the tyres. Xavier's already 22 seconds off the pace. Joseph starting at the back doesn't really pay.
Yeah, especially with the caliber of people we have racing against cars in New Zealand. These guys are doing quali times, these top 3. Just having a look at last lap times there, so 124, maybe not qualies, but pretty close.
Alright, I'm going to bring our little guest up and we'll have a bit of a chat, eh?
Sounds good.
Hi Richard, how are you? Yeah, not bad. Welcome to the broadcasting lounge in tonight's stream of the GT3.
Yeah, good. Thanks for having me.
First of all, we want to thank you for all your support over the last quite a few seasons for being our major sponsor. We really appreciate it. I'm sure the drivers too, because a bit of them get a bit of coin out of it. And it's always really good to have someone with a business of yours supporting us.
That's our pleasure. It's I'm actually not too sure how many seasons we've been on with you guys now. A few, as you say, but we're happy to support it for sure.
Yeah, it's good. You'd be happy you're not out there. There's a few cars flying left, right, and centre all over the road.
Yeah. I'm actually watching it as we speak.
Yeah. You're getting something to do, eh?
Yeah, how's the... Oh, sorry.
Go away.
No, you're
right.
Go
away, mate.
Oh, we've got a... So we stream it in Discord as well, so if you want to watch it live with Sean and I and keep an eye on what's going on, you can click on that as well, so check that out.
Oh, sweet, cheers.
Yeah, because it's a bit delayed, isn't it, I think, on the old Facebook or YouTube. YouTube now, we're quite fancy here, we've gone to YouTube.
Oh yeah, so what's the delay rate for the YouTube channel?
It's not long. I would say it's only like 20 seconds, 25 seconds. Yeah, it's pretty good. We just checked our sound earlier when we started and I was getting confused. I could hear myself from a sentence I said, 10 seconds ago. So, but the sound was good. Wayne, there's your answer, how I could get to tell you.
Oh, legend. Thank you, top man. Yeah.
Yes, so Richard, there's a couple of reasons why we wanted you on tonight. One is we're announcing next season's sponsor. So we've changed a little bit and we're going to go with some Sparko Gaming.
Yeah, but definitely I think it's time to change the approach.
Yep.
The sim market is, fair to say, it's had its boom.
Yes. Yeah, 100%.
It's definitely had its boom and it's definitely chilled out a lot. And it's, like we're just basically realigning, what's important to us in terms of business. And certainly the Sparko gaming area for us is something that's been very consistent since day one. So I think it's nice to put these on the basket.
Yeah, for sure. And as our little chat we had the other day, I'm sitting in my seat and I've got Sparko shifter, Sparko seats. So it was a no-brainer really when trying to decide which way to sort of push the brand, isn't it?
Yeah, good. Yeah, I appreciate that. And Sparko's been around for a very long time, as everyone knows. So it's a brand that everyone's familiarised themselves with, isn't it? So
correct.
I think it's a great option.
Yeah, no, it'd be good. So you are obviously the official merchandiser of selling the product in New Zealand.
Yeah, there's actually a few of us.
Yes.
There's Cardwell's and basically ourselves, but Cardwell's on a very, very smaller scale.
Yes.
In comparison to ourselves.
Yes.
But we've been associated with them since '93. So
93. Wow, that's definitely a long time.
Yeah, long time.
And that sort of brought me. I mean, obviously, everyone that's listening to us knows that you're into the gaming side, but do you just tell us a little bit more about the business in general? Because I know you do the gaming side is the smallest part, maybe, I'm not too sure, but you get into some pretty cool stuff at Allports Motorsports.
It's a pretty cool story. It was started in '86 when Dad, obviously Neil, he first and foremost, he's a mechanic. That's his trade, and he built his RX-7, which everyone's pretty familiar with, that Mazda, the main freight RX-7 in '85, and that's when the business started. Was around that build in a garage in Cracker on a farm, and it just evolved from there. He won multiple championships. He had a very big association with Mazda, BP, main freight. It didn't cost him money to do his rallying and his racing, and he always said to me, rallying was just something that came after the fact. He got more enjoyment out of building the cars. Driving was just a secondary thing. Yeah. And funny enough, it was just something he was quite good at. So as that progressed, he started building rally cars for clients all around the world. He ran the production World Rally Championship for a number of people. Juho Hänninen was one of his drivers, who's the development driver in the Toyota World Team at the moment.
Wow.
And they won rounds in Sweden and Argentina, and that was when he obviously had Ralliart on board. And then if you also around that time he built the Telstars, Paul Radisich Telstars for Ford. So the business was always about building, engineering, and running cars for clients, and on a very big scale. And then just as times changed, as cars became, point in case these GT3 cars, they're plug and play. They're plug and play. There's not much engineering going on really, apart from just maintenance and reading data. That's essentially what it is. Back in the day, you were building stuff. You were building hubs. You were designing stuff. Whereas now, it's about having people around you, and people buy the cars. They don't build them. So, with that focus in mind, we focused on the brands that we had associated ourselves with to help build the cars cheaper. Sparco being one of them, and turned that into more of a retail focus. So I was in Melbourne for a number of years, and then Dad called me to move home in 2013, and that's essentially when we decided to push the retail and the wholesale side of the business. And that's where we are today. So the workshop's essentially almost pretty much closed down now. So Dad's essentially office based now, or office bound. So he struggles.
Wouldn't he be itching to get back out in there and just titty on a few cars?
Put it this way: he'll always have a lathe, and he'll always have a toolbox, and he'll always have a welder. And
awesome.
He'll always be tinkering for sure.
Yeah, man. Oh, that's a really cool story. So, is there an RX-7 being built by you guys at the moment?
Yeah, so that's quite a really neat story, and funny enough, I'm interviewing Dad tomorrow about that actually. So,
cool.
That the founder of Main Freight was the guy who sponsored Dad, and he's since passed away. But his son has bought the car back, and he gave it to Dad to restore.
Wow, the original car.
And it's pretty rad. It's definitely it's had a hard life, I'll give you that.
Like Sean's had a hard
life. But there's some pretty awesome stories that will come from that interview tomorrow that not many people know about with that car. So
we don't want to give any of them away, but
I'll share one of them, which not many people know because it was in '86, and most of the people driving these cars today probably weren't born. But that was when Group B was here, and on a special stage around where he grew up, back of Tikawata. He knew the road pretty well, and he was only 0.02 behind Walter Roll in his Group B Audi. So third overall in that car, which is pretty remarkable, to be fair.
Wow.
But just shows you what those RX-7s and those Rotaries were capable on their day.
Yeah. Oh, awesome. And once that interview goes on, where would we go to obviously have a bit of a listen of it? Where is it going to be showcased?
So I'm just going to film it on my phone, pretty amateur, and then I'll look to just upload it through our Facebook channel.
Oh, that's cool. Yep. Yeah, that's the way. So, and Facebook is just Allports Facebook. How do people go and like you?
You can just search us up at Allports Motorsport on Instagram and on Facebook.
Yep, awesome, mate. That's cool. So, well, there you go. So it's all a bit exciting.
It is. It's the cars has come back from the panel beaters, so it's pretty much good to be put back together. So it's not too far away actually. So it's just going to be demonstration spec. Like it's literally been rebuilt back to the way it was in '85. If you wanted to drive it in anger, you'd have to modernize it. Yeah. So I think that actually makes it even better, in my honest opinion. Yeah. So
very cool.
That's awesome. Yeah. So while we're talking, I saw one of our past winners sideways and people avoiding him. I saw that. Did you get that?
Paul Bloomquist. You want to have a quick look at that? All right, there we go. Let's have a quick
Let's
have a look.
Oh, sorry, we got to press play.
That's right.
Oh, Longfist, he's the son of Stig, isn't he?
Yeah,
Correct.
There you go. Wow.
Well, I think that was him not. He must have been looking down at something because yeah, that was very close.
He's
And
probably
super
he
quick.
was listening to you guys chatting. That's what he's doing. He got sidetracked.
One of my favourite things, I mean, I know I'm a bit geeky, but the switch in and out between replays, that's got the big Allports over the screen. That's probably one of my favourite bits because as we are as admin, we like to push your business and your product. We get a good buzz out of it, and looking how professional our streams have come from Wayne doing it, and also our other mate Doug and Shane. It's we've come a long way since where we started, and that's a little bit to help with Allports sponsoring us well and helps us buy a few little extra bits and pieces. Looks really cool.
Yeah, like you guys are seriously have come a long ways since I haven't really been involved in the community that long, and even since then it's remarkable what you guys have done for sure. You got a pretty huge following, so yeah, massive props to you guys. You're doing a good job. Keep it up.
Yeah, no, thank you very much.
Yeah, the main thing is we enjoy it. That's what it's all about. I mean, I enjoy chatting and talking shit with Sean, and here we are streaming, and woohoo, you know.
Yeah. You lads have got some good bands, so you just keep it up. You keep doing it, boys.
It's a bit of a competition between the V8 guys and us. We see who's got the better bands.
I've been out for a bit recently because I've just got super busy with actual life, and yeah, but now I'm back and do some more streaming.
Yeah. And it is nice that some of the real life race drivers come aboard and have a blast. I mean, we get Gizzy in here. We've got Brendan from the Northern Hemisphere that races with us a little bit. We've even had Liam Lawson do a bit racing with us before he went over and started his campaigns up there. And so it is pretty cool for the drivers to actually, rub panels with some of the experts if they can catch them.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And it's just remarkable how well those young boys adapt to the sim as opposed to probably some of the older pros that you might see who jump on here, but
yeah,
I agree. I'm an older pro. Can't keep up with the young minds, eh?
Oh, I'm exactly the same as you, so don't stress about that.
One thing I enjoy is the enduros. If you ever want to have a blast, Richard, about 9 of us will jump in a 12-hour at Mount Panorama or a 24-hour at Spa, and we're just all in the Discord chat, and we all take turns trying to get this freaking car home. It's a real blast, eh? It's good fun.
But I think we don't go out to win it. There's no pressure.
No. Just to get it home. Yeah.
So it's quite good.
You boys next time. So if you just reach out, I'll be definitely keen for that.
Yeah, you're welcome. It's real life in the sense of if you stack it, there's like a 40-minute repair. You know, there's no fast repairs. Well, it's not real life, but you know what I mean. It's it's punishing for the sim. Yeah.
I've yet to have done a 12-hour, so I'd be keen to.
Yeah, Gillies is the next one. Get some practice on Gillies. Eh?
yeah. I'm a 2-time winner, so I can give you some pointers, mate. It must have been a fluke. I think.
I'll have to jump on this more often with you boys. It's quite enjoyable.
Yeah, it is a blast, and we've got some wicked characters in our league, and like selling that Bill Kilger hat, for that. There's so much. We just have so much fun. It's great.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we appreciate your time. So you're more than happy to hang around in here, but I know you're a busy man. If you got things to do, we're going to carry on and see where these guys are going on track. And but we do appreciate everything you've done for us, and we hope to see you on track at some stage, and can't wait to see that interview.
Yeah, cheers, guys, and once again, I'll jump on again soon, and I'll be sure to share that interview on the SuperCars Facebook page as well.
Oh, awesome!
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, Sparko's a wicked brand, and we're lucky to have that, and you as well. So wow, what an exciting next season.
Cheers, boys.
All right, thanks, Richard. Cheers.
Have a good night.
All good. Will do.
Later. See you, mate. Bye.
Well, that was very nice of Richard to come in and just talk a little bit about his business.
Yeah, 100%. My cars were loud and he was quiet. And
I turned down my Facebook one, so he was fine. Yeah, I thought he was a bit quiet at the start, but I think in the stream we'll have to see how it came out. But
yeah, I
I
turned
think
to play for it. We good.
Yeah,
Alright,
good,
Blake's
mate.
still leading the race. What has he got? 2.6 seconds on live with Taylor Mitchell hanging out at third.
I know Blake was 6th in the championship, and he was a bit dark on his DNF a few weeks ago. So he's definitely a title contender. So I don't know who's first, second, third, or fourth, but I think Shane was third. So Shane's little accident is going to really.
Oh wow! Okay. Yeah.
So after the points, next week's points that Doug's going to put out is going to be quite interesting to see. The race isn't over. We're coming up to the halfway mark, so we'll see what happens. But Blake is definitely gaining on the rest of the field if he stays out in front.
Oh wow, that's yeah. There we go. You heard it legit from Sean McNamara. Far out.
You sure did. Wow. So pretty.
Sorry.
Yeah, go on, sorry. No, here you go. You haven't been in for a while. I'm trying not to.
Yeah, it'll take a while.
Yeah, of course, mate.
Yeah, normally you don't know any of that stuff, so well done, mate.
I know. Yeah, it's GT3s. I just glaze over it, mate. You know, but I did take a little bit of interest because this season there's been a little bit of ups and downs. A few people aren't happy with the fuel side of it, and you know everyone's got their own opinion and they're more than entitled to it. So some people like it, some people didn't. Next season, I don't want to be the burst the bubble because I thought someone was going to put it out there, but we're going open setups, open fuel, everything's open. Following the iRacing schedule next season, so you can get your own practice in. Practice dates will probably vary, but the boys are telling me there might be a few little extra things I don't know about, but it is all open. So people have to get their setups sorted out, or if they pay me $10 a setup, I'll give them a mint one. It just might be baseline with a name change.
No doubt. Alright, let's kick back and watch the second half of this race and the broadcasting now, Jay.
Yeah, mate. So, pit stops will be happening soon, Wayne, just looking at the time, so it's around the halfway mark. For people to do it on one stop, have you got the pit stops graphics to see if anyone has stopped? Sorry, mate.
Yeah, there we go. So, Brendan Brownie. And Douglas Bickley's coming early. What's old Dougie boy up to, eh?
The fuel's got him. So anyway, so if they get to, obviously, everyone can work it out. If they get to half or 45 minutes before they pit, they can do it in one stop. There you go. So that's some quick math for all the people out there.
Man, that was highly educated maths too.
Yes, man. That was good, eh? Quick math. And I must say, I think that interview went really well. I was a little bit nervous saying the right questions, but I think obviously Richard, let him talk for most of it, and that's how it worked out.
Yeah, no, that's brilliant. Yeah, sorry about the sound if there's, for some reason his comms were low, but there's no dramas. Ooh, who was that? Shooting forward.
Well, I heard everything Richard said, so that's the main thing.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
You're a bit arrogant of me.
Oh, so, no, you're fine, mate. You're fine. You're Sean. You're allowed.
Yeah, I am Sean.
Yeah,
people know who I am. So I just seen on the broadcast now we've got 100 subscribers so far. So that's pretty cool.
Oh wow, that's cool. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
The YouTube certainly slows the views down, but the quality is a hell of a lot better. So.
Yeah, and then this is only like our, I don't know, this season we did YouTube end of last season. So.
I think we did a season a while ago.
Yeah,
I wasn't happy with the numbers, but this is forever also. So another thing about YouTube is it's there forever. So,
yep. So we can go back and see just
where we're sitting in a rest home chasing each other around a fucking.
I'm not chasing you, man. I'm chasing those nurses. Don't tell my wife.
Yeah. Oh, dragging down the hallway, side by side.
Drag racing, you reckon? Oh, there we go. Oh, he's not quite halfway.
Oh, who was that pulling in?
Paul.
Yeah, Blake. Blake's in.
Oh, Blake's in. Paul's in. So,
Taylor Mitchell's in.
So I've just realised why they've gone
Swinney's
to the Beamer's got the best gas. That's why you see quite a few people in the.
I see. And Darren Live is certainly a very calculated man that would be able to just
work his fuel.
Yeah.
And he's got the right timing too.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to jump in the car and have a little listen and see What's going on with his fuel? Is he coming in? Oh no! Yeah, he's gonna have to have another shot too, unless he can fuel save.
No, well, it's 23. They're 23 minutes in.
So, oh yeah, sorry, yeah, that's the simplistic.
A quick math lesson.
Yeah, the
math lesson I just gave earlier, and you mocked.
Education.
And you mocked me. You couldn't kill it.
God love it.
Ooh, cars crossing over in the fast lane and pit lane. I reckon they should hit, eh? People should have to give way. Imagine that. Oh, speaking of the property edge, he's the only guy I've seen back up in pit lane and hit another car in the series. So that's something that other Blake is good at. So just bringing that back up, Blake, for everyone to remember.
Yeah, why not? Those dark moments where the championship's running away from you and you throw your toys across the room when you get out of your sim because that precious spot is just gone, you know.
So I think I said this. Xavier Simmons was 22 seconds down the track earlier. I said this. I said that's why you shouldn't start at the back. He's in third.
Yeah, well,
he hasn't stopped yet. So he's just made me look like a muppet. Thanks a lot, Xavier. No, he's obviously going to come out of the pits in a slightly different position, but you know what I mean. There's
certainly an Allports car. That's the caliber of people Allports are looking after too.
Yeah, there's quite a few Allport drivers out there that do all little bits of things, and in different leagues and their own thing as well, which is cool, you know.
Taylor Mitchell, Blake Greenhill, good battle. Let's hide that timing tower. Let's see what's going down here.
That's a good idea, mate. I don't know who goes on about that timing tower. Oh, you've been out for a while. You know, that was my pet hate, was that timing tower.
Oh, I don't know. Sorry, I missed that, Sean.
Yeah, bullshit. I mean, no. Get over it. It was a year ago. Well, those sort of new graphics you got going on, SDK sort of updated a little bit or whatever. I know might have been one of the two people change it. It's good. I like it. It's good graphics.
Oh, it's cool. Yeah, I just Doug just shared his setup for me, and I just loaded it in, and away we go. So, I mean, that's what I said to Doug when he first started too. You know, when he first started streaming, I said, "It's your baby, man. If you want to change it, change it." You know, we've kept running the same thing for so many years.
Yeah, exactly. No, he's doing a great job.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, what's that? That traffic there. Slowing Blake Greenhill down.
He's just waiting for the place to move over, and that's.
I always spin out on that corner. Oh god, love this track. It's pretty cool.
It is a cool track. I personally like it too. I said more on a V8, but.
Was this the one where Steve took Dana out?
I
at the start.
Oh, yes it was. Yes it was. Another Edmund's final ever race on a sim, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, such a shame. Ooh, jeez, that car. That's. Ooh, Blake Greenhill's gone wide. Taylor Mitchell's come through. So there you go. That's that's how it's done. Pressure, massive amount of pressure. Right? Let's have a look at that pass. Full position.
So we were just talking about Blake reversing and pits. Now we're just showing Blake off the side of the road. We've got two different Blakes. In the weeds. Got two different Blakes, so we're trying not to have property edge Blake, is what I call it.
Yeah, that's
and fast Blake in a Formula 4 that races on TV, or almost on TV on a Saturday. Sunday he was on the TV. It was cool. I quite enjoyed seeing someone I know racing in real life.
Yeah, it was very cool.
Definitely giving them hurry up, pass them, go. But yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, it certainly helps when you got bank in it. You know, like for instance, I used to sponsor the odd stock car, so I go to the speedway and watch that, and you're like, yeah, go to the DSA. Da da da.
Is it like the DSA Merkin tonight?
The Merc, where's the Merc?
Let's have a look.
The dirty old Merc, the murky Merc.
Let's give the DSA some coverage, mate.
DSA Murky Merc. Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
Where's
Supercars
the
NZ
DSA? There we go,
flash
DSA.
across the side.
There's more cars on it than there is DSA, mate.
Yeah, well, he's
You paint them out of the funds of the treasury you are.
I wish.
Yeah.
No, he's obviously knows where his heart lies. Eh?
Yeah, mate, for sure. Is Doug up into 8th? Can we
Doug
pull up the timing tower?
That guy.
Can we pull up the timing tower that I didn't like before?
Yeah, so everybody's had their pit stops. Douglas Bickley is in 8th spot. Shall we give him a drive? Shall we give him a drive through?
No, he's going to do another pit. Maybe he pitted early, so.
Oh, that's right.
I'm sure he's going to have to pit again. I'm sure of it.
Well, if he comes back out in 8th, you can give him a drive through.
I'll tell you what. Should we have a discussion with him? Where is he? I can't find him.
It wasn't quite a snort, but Simmons up in the 7th.
It wasn't a snort.
It wasn't, no.
No.
Battling with Bloomquist, so that'd be neck and neck, I would imagine.
I'm so disappointed with Doug. He's not there.
Oh, is he not in the lounge? I mean, not in the
channels. No, he's on the chat.
I wonder where he's hiding, eh?
Yes, very. And
oh, so where's Craig Mason? Is he normally races religiously with us? This is the first time I've streamed, so.
No, he's having a bit of a break. You know, you'll see what happens next season. Very fast guy, Craig. So I actually think he's the one who helped Doug with setting up the stream, but I can't confirm it. With those graphics, you know, the new SDK graphics. Yeah, so he's a wealth of knowledge when it comes to computers, and very, very helpful at all times, even for me personally. So we will no doubt maybe see him next season, may not.
All good. Yeah, have a good break, Craig.
Paul always runs a red car, eh? Red colours?
Yeah.
Red design. I like that. You know, he stands out from the crowd.
Yeah, I'm surprised he let Simmons pass, but might be a bit rusty. Paul. Eh? With your shucker down there.
Are you mocking him? He can't even answer back. I think he's saving fuel, mate, because. Which lap did he put on? Yeah, so only Darren Lobb pitted one lap past the halfway mark. Everyone else, basically, will be having to save fuel.
Yep.
I mean, people running out half a lap before the finish line is what I'm thinking. So, if you see a car slowing on the last lap, Wayne, which we'll try and get, being a timed race, not a lapped race. Mm-hmm. If people don't realise this, we should always mention that.
Should I jump on the lead now? Just leave it there for the next 10 minutes.
I bet you would still miss it, mate, when you're talking about something else.
You guarantee, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Oh, have you seen our video, our supercar?
Did you actually just check that in there? I hear in the works we got a new one happening that's
wow.
Which I've had a look at it, and it's absolutely awesome. So the person doing that is giving us their time for free, which is very appreciative.
Oh, apparently I'm dropping something off to him, a bottle of something.
Yeah, so if we are paying for it, that's news to me. You know, you need something.
Well, it always comes out of my pocket.
That's what happens when you run 3 jobs, 2 sweatshops, and
and a hot dog stand. Yeah. That's the one. Oh, yeah, Leaf Swinney, 5th spot, eh? Generation Homes. Haven't spoken about Leaf tonight. BSK.
No. Yeah, let's try and give some people we haven't talked about. I don't think we've talked about Steve Darren much either, or Bill, or Brendan.
I just realised Steve Darren didn't have SuperCars NZ on his windscreen, so I don't know if I'm going to stream him tonight.
That's so good. He's out. He's gone.
Steve who?
He just had that paint made too.
Oh, did he? He's going to have to go back and pay more to get on
there. Yeah, he needs to get our logo that Shane puts in, pinned at the top of Facebook, and get that put on there. So,
your gains. So Simmons up 17 laps. 17 spots, sorry.
Yeah.
Paul Bloomquist 5. Bickley up 7. Douglas Buckley up 7 spots, up into 8th.
He's
And now if we don't talk about him again, well then people will think he's finished there.
Look, Paul's photo. Was Paul the one that had the photo of the cat? He was, eh? He was that. It was a good photo. Put the one with the cat back up. We weren't mocking you. We promise.
Oh, there's a link on Facebook or link on Messenger After Dark Racing on how to update and change these your images down here as well. So
Yes.
if you're racing with us, watching the stream, Shane, if you could share that on the there we go. Nick Mitchell's got his photo up there. Mr. Nick Mitchell.
Yeah. We should try to get that shared to our Discord, because that's where all these guys like to hang out. So maybe they do that as well. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that's one. Jonathan Turner, Team Spot.
I just did silly things with my one though, didn't I? Put Bert and Ernie up there and stuff.
Where is it still there?
Nah, I think I changed it.
Oh, come on.
And we're not Bert and Ernie, it's those other two commentators.
Hey,
like
Bert, how are you going today?
If that's not funny, I don't know what is.
Watched too many too many cartoons when I was young. Bruce Tannock is out for the count tonight, so.
They love Bruce. I had that contact with Scott McKenzie. Is just one lap down.
Yep, that's the one. I can't find where Shane White fell off the track originally.
You said you had that data. I'll tell you that. so Nick Mitchell's come on in the V8 series this season to help out me with the race control, and he's done an awesome job for when he has been in there. Got the car on track where it's running smooth. He doesn't take any BS from anyone. No one can get away with anything of him in there. So, and his calls and my calls are about the same when it comes to incidents, that's what you want. You want it to be fair racing and stuff like that, but you can't do that. You can't put it there. Yeah.
Oh,
who was that? Who was that? That was Doug. That was Doug.
that was Doug. I think his sleeping pills kicked in.
That'll teach you, Doug, for not being in the room, so I couldn't bring him up.
Yeah. Oh, just lick the grass.
I the grass. Oh, hope it's all right. So what I'm thinking is that
hope he's all right.
I do.
You might do.
He's
got a cool car, SuperCars. I'm going to bring someone up into the lounge. I'm not going to tell you who.
Alright, no dramas.
Alright, it's like. So how much time we got? Got a bit of time, mate.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Yeah.
9 minutes.
Alright. Welcome to the lounge. We just wanted to see how you going, mate.
Yeah, not too bad, thanks.
So we try to find some data of lap 1. What happened, mate?
Just started in second gear to save a bit of gas, so I didn't get the best run, and then had Leith and Blake on the inside of me on the approach to turn 1. Blake backed out of it, but I just tried to leave plenty of room for Leith and just misjudged my speed on cold tyres and got into the grass and went around.
Yeah. Shit. I said I did that many times in the practice session, where I just ran too deep into turn 1 and then you just run that little bit wide. You tend to go hard left, don't you?
Yeah, and I was just on the grass again there.
Yeah, I can understand.
If anybody didn't guess, we've got the famous Shane White here, SuperCars NZ commentator. DSA extraordinaire.
Famous or infamous?
Who can say?
I won't say that.
But yeah, so I managed to save enough fuel to get beyond the halfway point in the race to perform a pit stop, and then despite the fact that I tried to override my refuel, my JRT cut it off anyway, so I'm still having to match the same fuel number that I was doing in the first stint just to make it to the end, which is a little bit of a pain. I got to a point where I wouldn't have had to do a lot of saving if I'd actually got a full tank.
You see, I like to do everything manually. I don't trust any other system like Crew Chief or the one you use. It's like, if I know what I need, then it's my fault if I stuff it up rather than...
it's on you, definitely.
Yeah, well, it's good for the races where where you do just go flat out to the finish.
Yeah.
Because then you're generally not having to add a full tank anyway, and you're just adding the right amount, and it can gain you an advantage in the stop. But I'll probably either need to turn it off for these sort of races, or I think I can map a button to change the amount of extra fuel it adds. So if I do that, then I can put more in that way.
Yeah.
So, you know, lessons learned, I guess. That's what mistakes are, right?
Yeah, man. That's it. Good to see you didn't just quit out after just turn one. Did you hit the wall hard or what? Or did you pull it up?
I hit the wall and I spun around a couple of times, but it didn't feel too bad after that. So I pushed on, stuck with my one-stop strategy, and
yeah. Because what happened on the stream, and because we haven't gone back and seen it, you just went flying in front of the camera, and then you went off to the
flew off track. Yeah.
So that's the replay because it's like, oh, there's the DSA car. Whoa, there goes the DSA car. and because the camera just didn't pan with you, so it was quite. Oh, all right. So we'll let you carry on because you got you've got 6 minutes left.
Okay.
And good luck, mate, and we appreciate a little bit of your time.
Cheers, boys.
Alright, cheers, Shane.
That was a couple of pucker up moments from when you could hear it. It's so funny, I make the same noise. Alright. So Peter's pretty new, and he's that mid-pack guy but still got pace, so he'll have some great battles with some people like Steve and myself, and even you, Wayne, if you actually try to get out there on the track again. Is that the test? I know that's is that was off.
Jared. Oh no, that was
Nah, I think it was a Browntown.
Oh, okay.
Bring Brownie. So that nickname's for everyone.
Yeah, there we go.
Something I can't say on on the stream.
Whoa. Oh, he's just out drifting in the grass. Why not, eh?
Why not? I do love that Allports switching in between. That's such a whoever made that, Dougie or whatever, because we had a few boring ones. That was you. Yeah.
I know.
Good one.
Yeah, well, I had all the time in the world, eh? Like, was it 3 minutes before we start racing?
Don't try and justify your piss poor effort there, Wayne. I'm joking, mate. I'm a delegator. I don't know anything about. I don't know anything about computers. You guys do all the hard work. Here's Bill.
Yeah, running the Dunlop Gran Turismo BMW. So, what happened to the knacky black paint job on that one, Bill? Eh?
Oh, that's a lot smarter, isn't it? Like, no one's going to steal that on the side of the road. It was matte black. You're gone.
Well, you wouldn't want to set it because you have people chasing you down, but I don't know.
I'm trying to think what this livery reminds me of. It's quite a new one, but it reminds me of an old car. Oh, a little bit my Bridgestone.
Oh yeah.
The black Mustang that I have. Yeah.
It was wicked, eh? Love that livery. Who did that?
I don't know. Oh, it could have been that old JP. Yeah, because that's what I actually paid for.
Yeah.
Total, while the ones have been free.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got a good one from him as well. That flat black one with the plans all over it.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, building plans all over it. Looks pretty mean. Pretty proud of that.
So what are the gaps to first, second, third? Should we put up the top gaps? The timing, yeah. Thank you. 3 seconds, and then 42. Oh, Blake's done a lot of saving.
Obviously,
The guy crashing's just joined us in the lounge. How's it going, Nick? How's the front of your car?
Oh, mate, I tell you, I went into the pits and I didn't want to add any fuel, and it didn't take the fast repair, so I've been driving with a limp car with a damaged front left corner for the majority of the race, and it just gave up the ghost and helped me go round wide and then turned heavily into the wall.
Yeah, we got it, mate. We got it. We saw it.
Yeah.
Putting SuperCars NZ on the map.
It sure is, and it also gave me and Wayne quite some laughter.
I'm sure it did.
Well,
Your
sleeping pills kicked in, eh? That's what I thought happened.
Well, I tell you what, I'm not impressed that the heat pump was left on beside me, because I'm absolutely roasting now.
Oh, real world problems.
Let's have a look at that SDI car. Can we have a look at the SDI car that because we weren't showing Steve's because he doesn't have SuperCars NZ
Yeah,
across the
that's
bottom.
right. Yeah, we're a bit.
So we're not happy with him. He's in our dog box.
No, that's right.
There's
Steve,
nothing on there, is
Steve,
there?
No,
No.
Supercars at all.
But Shane put a nice little app out on our Facebook page for people to follow to put the SuperCars logo on there. But oh well, Steve hasn't done that.
Yeah, Steve who?
And it's very easy too. Shane did a good job with that.
Yes,
I love
good
Steve
job.
and his dedication to our league.
Yeah, he's a good admin, I tell you. Anyway, back to us. Shane was up here just before you, and he had problems putting his fuel in as well. On his app. Do you guys run the same map?
No, I'm not running any apps tonight, unfortunately, and I think that's part of the problem why.
Oh, okay, so I'm a big fan of no apps. I'm a no app guy, so I do it all manually, all by myself.
Oh, Douglas Bickley passed Dan Turner for 14th position. Let's have a look.
Yeah, he just came out of the pits. It's been a good wee battle.
Anyway,
The old Simability grey BMW of Dan Turner.
Yeah, we need what do we need? We need that replay that automatically play.
Yeah, I know. I told you to fix it.
Yeah, I've done my best. I've been working on it for half a day. It's still not right. That's alright. Darren Lobb, where are we? 30 seconds left.
Oh, look at us go!
Bringing the Simroots Beamer home.
I think he's only been back in New Zealand a little while, a couple of weeks or whatever, from being somewhere over South Africa or whatever. And
oh, been away again. Yeah.
back to his usual on the pace.
Usual on the pace, definitely. So Blake was stoked he got pole from Darren Lobb, and here we are. Darren Lobb 12 seconds on Blake.
Yeah, I've got a bit of insight knowledge onto Blake Dowdle.
Yeah.
His elastomer or rubber in his pedal split in half when he was coming into pit lane.
Oh, we've all got excuses, Doug.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's why I run springs, mate. I should get them on some springs. I've got some spare springs I could sell them.
Yeah, bloody trade in your G29, Blake Dowdle.
Well done, Darren Lobb. First place.
Well done, Darren Lobb. Let's wait for Blake to rock on in.
Blake.
Go, Blake.
I actually think Blake was leading the championship, so coming home in third, he's done well. And Shane White's up to 8th, so he hasn't lost as many spots as I thought, because in the championship.
Slow cars. Nothing worse for Simmons breathing down your neck. Very fast driver.
Yeah, well done. Very clean racing tonight. We only saw a couple of real incidents. Don't know what happened to Paul while we were talking to Richard. That was very strange how Paul just hit the wall. I reckon he wasn't looking. I reckon he was just looking somewhere else.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he's checking out a text from the bloody something going on. Your Uber's turned up.
I was hoping it was Richard texting him. You look a bit slow on the stream, mate.
Yeah, can you hurry up? Alright, that was us, SuperCars NZ.
Yeah, the little wiping out at turn 1. Brilliant.
Man. Alright, there we go. Darren Lobb taking the win. Round 10, Barber Motorsports Park, SuperCars NZ, Allports Gaming. So we actually announced that tonight. Sparko Gaming. Yeah.
Yes, by Allports.
Brought to you by Allports. So that's our next mission next season. So wicked. You want to wind her up, Macca?
Yeah, sure.
And we'll go back to the girls in the spa.
Yeah. Ooh. Thank you very much. I'd like to obviously thank iRacing for giving us this platform.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, they're going to do that.
It's like the law.
Yeah. the law, and we won. Allports game, and obviously thank Richard and his team, great support of us and what we do here, and the drivers too, who obviously did some really, really clean racing tonight. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed having Richard on. If you couldn't quite hear him, that's not so big a deal. I got to hear everything, so it was fine. And I enjoyed it. Doug and Wayne, thanks, Doug, for joining us and for everything you do, mate, and Wayne. And we'll see you guys on Tuesday, where the V8s are going to go somewhere I should know. I don't know where that is. Maybe Winton. Ooh. Yeah.
Oh,
So
that must be 1 hour enduro.
It will be a 1 hour enduro special event and the last of our little enduro series amongst the normal series. So, like the Pertec Cup we've done this season. And if that's successful, I think Gizzy's winning that too. So maybe he could take some time out of his dumb racing and join the proper racing online. But no,